This is a mealworm. It's an insect, a teenager version of a darkling beetle to be exact. And this is your apple leftover. It's food waste. Together, with a little bit of help from technology, they may become the future of food. Right now, that future may not look great to you. Take food waste. If food waste was a country, it would be the world's third biggest greenhouse gas emitter. And how about our growing need for meat, cheese, eggs? It isn't doing the planet any favor either, because animal proteins are resource intensive. But what do insects have to do with this? Among other things, insects are scavengers. They eat nature's leftovers. That apple core you wanted to throw away, for these insects is a feast. And so is bread, grains, carrots, and many more. So what if we could feed food waste to insects? And we have loads of it. Insects are also food. Here are a few species that eat insects: frogs, geckos, opossums, carps, armadillos, bats, birds, some type of plants, and us, humans. Insects are healthy. They have a complete amino acid profile, a fatty acid profile as good as olive oil, and are easily digestible. Most importantly, they are rich in proteins, sometimes up to 60% of their weight. They are good for us and for farm animals too. Do you see why insects are our allies? Wouldn't you sign up for food that is healthier, more sustainable, and saves us from our own food waste? Things actually come full circle, and we love a closed loop. By feeding on our leftovers, insects become a new source of protein while preventing us from using excessive land and water resources, and while saving food waste from going to landfill. Additionally, their poop is a great natural alternative to polluting chemical fertilizers. So how can we farm insects to change our food system? That's where technology comes in. At Livin Farms, we design technologies that empower all of us to do our part, but also technology that can be used to make a bigger impact at scale. We know that in the future, we will need to learn to farm in the cities, but also our rural landscape will change to welcome technologies that make agriculture more efficient. How do we, humans, fit in this future? What is our role? We can start growing our own proteins the same way we grow our own greens. In the future, if you live in the city, you may use the Hive Explorer, the Hive Home, or other home growing kits to farm insects in your apartment. And as regulations change and insects are recognized as healthy and safe, you may choose that cricket snack over a beef jerky in the supermarket. Remember that in many cases, insect proteins are more water and land efficient than plant-based proteins. We can also stay up to date with the latest technologies in food waste management. We can ask our restaurants, retailers, and employers how are they managing food waste, and have they considered insect technologies? And if you cannot let go of your curry chicken or your Argentinian steak, we get it, then maybe you can consider meat raised on insect feed. And to stay up to date and educate yourself, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter and read our blogs. If you liked this video and you want to learn more, make sure to follow us and tune in for our series, Misplaced by Livin Farms.